Go with your core restore plank step out exercise. For plank step out, we're going to need just a pillow or an Eric's pad or whatever you have, something to put your elbows on. Floor can tend to be a little bit hard on the elbows. That's one thing. The other thing is that we're going to need a step. I have a Reebok step here, or a table or a chair of some kind. All right. One of the big things with this, you're feeling it more in your arms than you are your core. I want you to elevate yourself. Okay. Oftentimes people will come into this program, not being able to do a push-up, and that means the planks on the floor, are a little bit hard. We want to place focus on our core versus our upper body strength. So elevating yourself on a table or on a chair will help out a lot. Generally begin on a higher surface. You can even start on a wall, and then move down as you get stronger. But the key determinant, do you feel it in your core or not? All right, so now for our level 1, what we're going to do, I have my Eric's pad here, my pillow set up on a step. All right, again, if you are not feeling this in your core, go to a higher surface like a table. What I'm going to do, find a flat back position. So I'm going to round my back as much as I can. I'm going to arch my back as much as I can. Now, this is what we want to stay away from. All right, this arch is not a good thing. This is kind of what gravity is trying to do to us. So I want to flatten out. All right, I'm going to come into a plank position. I'm going to take a deep breath in, and as I breathe in, as I breathe out, try it again. I take a deep breath. All right, now for level 1, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up on a step. Right, I'm on my elbows. My pillow here is elevated on a step. And again, if you're too weak to do this on a step or on a shorter surface, you're still feeling it in your upper body, then move to a higher surface like a table or even the wall. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is find a flat back position. So I'm going to round my back as much as I can. I'm going to arch my back as much as I can, and I want you to be mindful of this position because we want to stay away from this position. Okay. This is kind of like what gravity is trying to do to me. So instead, what I want to do is what I call hollow out, kind of find a flat back position. This is what I want to maintain throughout my plank. So if I start to deviate towards this direction, which I will do as I get tired, think about just kind of coming back here and finding neutral again. And if at any point during this exercise you need to come down and rest, do that in order to maintain proper form. So what I'm going to do, get my back flat. I'm going to take a deep breath in, blow out, pull my elbows back towards my feet, step out and blow as I count out. 1, 2, 3. Obviously I can't count, but as I'm blowing, it's about 3 seconds. Deep breath in, pull back with my elbows a little bit to generate some tension, step out the other side. 1, 2, 3 as I blow out. One more time, take a deep breath in, step out, press my foot into the ground hard and blow. 1, 2, 3, last one, deep breath in, step out, and blow. 1, 2, 3. Now, a couple things to consider with this. Notice that as I step out, I want to step hard into the ground and really press my foot into the ground, all right? That's going to generate tension in my abs. It's going to make sure that the right stuff is turned on at the right times, all right? So don't just step and kind of tap, step and step. Like really press. That's going to help you to feel more in the side of your abs, all right? So that's our level 1. Again, if you need to come down and rest for a minute, do so, but that's how we roll. All right, now for level 2, I'm just going to move to the ground. So I have my Eric's pad here on the floor. What I'm going to do is set up in a plank position. Back is flat like a table. I'm going to take a deep breath in, pull back with my elbows, step out to one side, and blow. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to come back. I'm going to take a deep breath in. I'm going to step to the other side and blow. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Deep breath in. Step to the other side and blow. 1, 2, 3. Last one. Take a deep breath in. Step to the other side. Step and blow. 1, 2, 3. Now, form keys here. Back stays flat like a table. If you find that you are starting to arch your back, think about rounding out and hollowing. Press the foot hard into the ground to use your abs and just keep your back flat. All right, now for level 3, we're going to spice things up a bit. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to combine 2 plank exercises for the price of 1. And so for this one, what I'm going to start with, I'm going to take a deep breath in, blow out, come into a push-up position, come back into a plank. From there, take another deep breath in, step out to one side, step into the ground and blow. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in, step to the other side and blow. 1, 2, 3. So one more time, deep breath in, come up into a push-up position, come back into a plank, step to one side, blow out, step to the other side, blow out. As always, I want to make sure that my back stays flat with the table. Think about pressing hard into the ground with your foot as you step, and as you're coming up and down, try not to rotate excessively with your trunk. And that's our level 3.